This is part 3 of my recap on I somehow got strong by raising my farming skills.
Hello guys, my name is Ben and I talk about anime. Yes guys, I know, my English is so bad, but I hope you understand me. Well, subscribe to my channel and enjoy watching this video. Let's go.
At the end of the last episode, Ellie saved Talon from the evil dragon, Ereparos, but just as he defeated the dragon, he suddenly gets stabbed by Ellen. Ellie is confused and tries to grab a potion, but struggles and drops, with Helen attacks him again, and Elle barely dodges. Elle tries to ask her what's going on, but Helen charges to finish him off, but suddenly a wind gets in the way. The holy dragon, Mirage, appears and reveals that Helen is being possessed by the evil dragon. The holy dragon heals all and lends him his powers, but ends up collapsing. As a result, he tells Al that he has given him the power to purify the black dragon and save Ellen. The evil dragon laughs, thinking Elle would risk hurting Helen's body, but Elle instantly patches him. The dragon is shocked, and Elle can see in Helen's eyes that she wants him to stop her. Ellen seems to return to herself, but as Elle helps her up, she grabs him, and the evil dragon's soul bursts out and divides into Elle trying to possess him. He declares his victory, but there is a problem. Inside Elle, Harzer is only farmer. He is shocked that there is nothing besides growing and harvesting crops. There is nothing he is able to corrupt, and he is rejected from Elle's body. The holy dragon gets back up and uses his power to purify Ellen. The evil dragon soul is shattered, and the holy dragon thanks Elle for his help. The beam of life fades with Elle, and Helen left unconscious. When Elle wakes up, he finds himself at the guild. Phallus hugs him happy he's okay. He asks what happened to the dragon, and Alan tells him that Ouroboros was purified, and the holy dragon also disappeared. He asks if Helen is okay. After being possessed, she says that she is fine, and has also gained the ability to transfer her arms and legs into dragon claws. Elle is shocked, thinking she is still possessed, but Helen shows she can freely control the powers. She plans to use this power for good and save people in the future. Helen suddenly asks about Phallus' relationship with Elle, not recognizing her as a princess. Because of her magical harping, Elle gets a bit worried, and Phallus says that they are childhood friends. The guildmaster bursts in along with Jay and his friends, and they are glad that Helen is okay, and amazed that Elle defeated the evil dragon. They wonder how the places will reward Elle for defeating the dragon, and Phallus fears there will be a huge reward, almost accidentally revealing her identity. They have a party to celebrate Elle's victory, like teases Elle for not drinking with them, but Phallus can read his mind, knowing that Elle is thinking about harvesting his potatoes in the morning, and tells him he should relax. Helen shows off her new power to everyone, and they enjoy their night. The next morning, Tessa helps Elle with his harvest. He is amazed that Elle can manage to separate farms. Suddenly Rick the mailman comes running by and delivers a letter to Hell. It's a letter from his father telling him they haven't seen him in a while, and should within them. Elle is conflicted because he is busy with too many quests from the guild. Back in the capital, Ellie walks to buy a tomato. Stan he is amazed by its shape and color. When he takes a bite, he is shocked finding it to be delicious. He demands to know who produced it and learns that they are from a farm, from a town called La Lucas. The shopkeeper tells him their secret is that they use a special fertilizer. Elle dashes off, arriving at the guild. He tells Helen he needs to take time off from the guild, which causes her to panic, but Elle says he needs to go to the Lucas to visit his family and check out those tomatoes. He asks if some other adventurers could cover for his quest, and Alan tells him that she can cover for him, revealing that she has also become an adventurer thanks to her powers. Outside the guild, he runs into Phallus. She wants to accompany Ellen a quest, but he tells her about his plan to visit his parents. She gets excited and decides to take along. Wanting to meet and thank his parents, A fails to deter her and just quickly runs away. A walks through the jungle, getting excited as he is thinking about the tomatoes. Suddenly an orc appears, but it appears to be friendly. Elle remembers that the male orcs are friendly, but it turns out it wants to bone. Elle runs for it, but gets cuffed, and the orc tries to have its way with him, but the orc is defeated, and Elle meets a young girl with blue hair. Elle is traumatized from the encounter and explains this is the second time has been attacked by an orc. The girl tells him that the forest is dangerous, but Elle tells her he's also an adventurer. The girl introduces herself as Rui, and they find and out they are both, heading to La Lucas. They decide to travel together, but Elle worries if it is okay for her to travel with a man, since they will need to spend a night in the will. Together Ruji jokes about cutting off his head if he tries anything, but says she is not worried because she isn't cute. Elle says that she is cute and she is flattered. They continue on their way, and suddenly they sense danger, but it's actually just Rix who delivers another letter to Hell. It's a letter from his mother, and Elle reveals to Ryu that he has actually been getting a ton of them, so that's why he is going there to visit his parent. But really he is going to find this special fertilizer. He then goes on to rant about tomatoes. Rory gets a headache. Elle asks Rory about her family, wondered if they were worried about her being an adventure all alone, but Rui says no one will worry about her. Rui changes the subject and decides they should set up camp. She puts a tent out of her bag, and Al is amazed she can fit so much into such a small bag. Elle wants to know more about the bag, and Rory tells him it isn't a heirloom left by her ancestor. Elle wonders who her ancestor is, but suddenly his stomach growls, and they stop to make some food. Elle is amazed by Rory's cooking and praises her for her use of ingredient. He then asks her why she is headed to the Lucas. She relieves she is going for training. She has heard rumors of demons appearing, so she is going to investigate. Elle wonders why she is doing something so dangerous, and she reveals she is actually the descendant of the great hero that killed the Demon King. Elle is amazed to learn this, but is still worried for her, because she is a girl doing this all alone. Rory freezes up and is surprises. Someone is actually worried for her and thanks him for caring. They decide to get some rest, and Elle chooses to sleep outside on the floor. Rory tells him to share her tent, saying she trusts him, but Elle thinks it's inappropriate. Rory's mentions there might be more, and Elle quickly changes his mind. Elle is surprised that Rory has two sets of sheets. She tells him that it's her dream to have a friend chat with her until they fall asleep. Elle decides to help fulfill her dream, but she ends up falling asleep right away. In her sleep, Rory attacks Elle, and he has a troubling night. In the morning, they reach the Lucas, and Rory wonders how Elle become injured. Elle plays off, and they enter the town. They said they are farmless, but Rory tells him that she enjoyed traveling with him and wants to join him again. Elle tells her to be his escort for when he goes back to the capital, as she happily agrees. She draws him a map and tells him to find her. When he is ready to go back, Rory asks around about the demons, but nobody has heard anything. Suddenly, she hears a scream, and there's a girl that claims her sister was abducted by a demon. She tells Rory that her sister was taken into the Phantom's forest, and Rory quickly goes to look for her, but there's a man that watches from a distance. Meanwhile, Elle goes to visit his parents. As he goes to ring the bell, the door bursts open, and he gets stalked by his mother. She is overjoyed to see him and ends up cooking him her hugs. Elle struggles to breathe, but his mother doesn't let him go. His father appears and punches him in the face, thinking he's going something to his wife, but then realizes it was just his son. His wife gets mad, dragging him back into the house and punches him. They have dinner, and Elle is fed delicious food by his mother, while his father continues to be punished. Elle compares the food with Rory's cooking, and his mother suddenly becomes interested to know if she is his girlfriend. His father tells him he should get married and have babies, but his wife breaks his back, saying Elle is too young for that. Elle explains that Rui was someone he just met, and his mother apologizes, jumping to conclusions. Later, Elle's father asks him about her business, and Elle tells him he is there for the fertilizer. His father points out on his map where he can find it, but then asks Elle about the market location and tells him it's the hotel where Rory is staying, but his father doesn't remember there being a hotel. At the spot, Elle goes to ask his father about the demons, but he hasn't heard anything about that. His father tells him it's time for bed. Elle quickly steals his father's bed, saying that he can go back to his own room because his mother is waiting there. The next day, Elle picks up the fertilizer and decides to go visit Rory, but Elle suddenly suddenly hears screaming and he runs into the crowd. The man says he was attacked by demons, but says he got away thanks to a girl with blue hair. L asks for the location and quickly runs off to find Rory. The man gets back up and with a snap of his finger, the crowd and hotel and reveal it to be an illusion. L runs through the forest looking for Rory, but finds a girl Rory had met before getting attacked by a demon. L easily destroys the demon, and as the girl thanks him, she also turns into a demon and attacks him, but Rory suddenly appears and saves him. She tells him that the forest is filled with these demons, but that's when the man from Yorley appears. He was also the merchant who originally told Rory about the rumors of the demons. The man calls Rory a fool and says she's unfit to be a hero.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Well, you have been with you. See you later. Bye bye.